Am I out of hyper potions? I think I'm out of hyper potions. I gotta go buy more. He's not gonna use a poison type move in front of me, so it's probably just gonna be a bunch of night slashes. Acupressure is okay, but not really. That's gonna hurt. That hurt. Oh no. Oh. I don't know that I'm gonna have enough health. Not health, but enough things to heal. Yeah, no, I'm toast. I really do think that I lose this battle. I don't know how to stop Drapion. At least not at +2 defense. I could do the long, like play the long game and just stall out his poison jabs, but that's almost not even worth it. Acupressure is so scary, dude. The accuracy rose. He's still boosting. Oh, he's at +2 attack. I'm screwed. Yo, this is my first loss in a while. I'm not. I don't think it's worth wasting the resources to keep SUNFLORA alive just for it to be slower than Drapion and die at one hit every single time. So I'm gonna let this one go. I'm super disappointed. I haven't lost in a long time, and I have no idea how I got here. Like the path that I took, I think whatever that first Pokemon was that I was just going against, I think I have to set up in front of it. And like hope for the best and use the O power and whatever. Oh shoot, you have only attacks. Fudge. Are you slower under Sun? I don't know. I never got a chance to get Sun up. But if I had to guess, I'm probably slower under Sun. Time to stock up. See, that's the thing. I've got like 5 or 6 X defense. But I'd have to use all of them. And like still pray for a miracle. So what I think I'm gonna do, because I just lost money. I also don't know where to buy the X defense. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back into the battle, have my O power defense ready. Where is Lysandra Cafe is the next one, right? The next one over. I think it's in here. Dying is not very stylish. It's oh shoot. Please don't remind me of that. Now I'm gonna be like super conscious of me not being able to buy stuff later, buy new clothes later. Okay. So if I recall correctly, go through here. And then do this. Since my Pokemon are already fully healed, I don't need to fully heal them. And then go through here. Go down. up. Battle them already. Go here. Hey, shout out to the player characters in like every game that has these spinning warp tiles, because I would be dizzy as hell. Like I would legitimately be dizzy, and I don't have time for that. Okay, I have my O powers. Um, okay, so I got my O powers all set up. At least as far as it's gonna get. Now I save. And go against these two again. Listen, the O powers are the only way I'm going to be getting through this game. Like the actual only way I'm getting through the game is with the O powers. Oh, that's right. It's Magnetric up first. Because he's got flamethrower, I'm not gonna. This is X, right? Yeah, this is X. Oh gosh, thank you for reminding me about these bells. How, yeah, as much as I want the sun up, it's 100,000% not worth it in this matchup where I have to do a flamethrower. I wish I had an X special defense. Oh, I didn't. Well, I can't use it right now. Boom, boom, boom should be enough. So, flamethrower's damage is... I had 143. That did 82. 62. That did 62. Gosh, this is super risky. If I expedef and I die or get burned, then I just wasted all my O powers. Thankfully, that wasn't the case. I do have to be careful of... Did I save before the fight? I'm pretty sure I did. I really hope I did. There's a thunder wave. Okay, I'm at, I think it was at +3 for growth. And then it was the +1 from the attack power. So total I would be at +4. And I have to deal with poison jab. There's the acupressure. As long as it doesn't raise defense, we should be okay. Evase? Are you serious, dude? Oh, hold on. Acupressure evasion first is stupid. I'm so glad that in future gens they got rid of evasiveness on the acupressure. No, don't be paralyzed, man. I need you. I'm getting set up on. There's a defense boost. Please die. Gosh. I don't think I've understood my fear. Wow, we are so lame. You are. Give my money back too. Reminds me of Moody Smeargle nonsense. I went against a Moody Smeargle with Alolan Muck last night, and it was the most annoying thing. I beat the Smeargle, of course, and then eventually beat the Muck, but before I could beat the Muck, I had to deal with a Caloric Shadow Rider with Psych Up, and it was absolutely painful. And then on top of the Calyrex with Psych Up, it was like, okay, well now I took the Muck out, but Calyrex has all these boots. And then after that, they had Flamingo, Co-Star copies all the boots too. And it was a hot mess. Me trying to get through that battle. I still lost them. I made it close, but I just couldn't keep up with. You know what? It sounds like time. It was like 15 minutes of hell. That I 100,000% never want to experience again. I can't use drugs. Be sharp. Um. Dang, I was hoping it would do at least half. I think that's okay. I think I take it out before it takes me out. I think. No, that was a low roll. And SUNFLORA is almost at that point where Moo Milks aren't going to help a whole lot. Ironhead, that's perfect. That did so much damage. There's the X Scissor. Wait. My baby lived on 2 HP. It lived on 2 HP. I'm tired of this game. It's getting harder. It's like getting harder towards the end. I made it through the game, most of the game with like very little issues, and it's getting harder. All right, that one was done. That was a bit harder than I expected. Wow, I could have just kept going, and I just stopped. Now I have to deal with more nonsense. Another Manetric, yay! Hear the excitement in my voice. At least this one's weaker than the last one. Way weaker. Chill. Alright, I gotta dip out and enjoy the rest of the stream. Thanks for coming out. I'm glad you could stay a little bit longer this time. What's in that room? What's in that room? I must know. Well, that's not exciting. Let me take this one. Oh. Yeah, no, I don't want that. I want to, I guess I just gotta hoof it. I'll try and hop back in if you're still alive. Okay. Go back. Golly. Hopefully my next year I'll be completely done moving all my stuff to a new place. Hopefully. But I mean, don't rush it. Poison Fang. Of course. Acrobatics. I hate this move so much. Great. Now I gotta switch out. I hate go-bats with acrobatics because they shoot. Moo milk. And I can't attack with any other Pokemon other than SUNFLORA. So Andre's dead. Daisy comes back out. And Daisy clicks return. Air Cutter, where was that when you used acrobatics? I really need to heal everybody. Gosh, there's more trainers. Or and you have 2 Pokemon. Nasty Bot, goodbye. You're dead. I only got power points. I'm trying to not run out of power points. But I don't know if I can heal on both sides of the Pokemon X and Y my favorite. Is it your favorite for the games or your favorite for the anime? I don't go there. Just go in this room. Just go in the room. Can I heal? No. I really don't want to battle her. Like, I really don't want to battle her right now. We're not after the same thing. You are a menace to society, Mabel, and I am a hero. Freaking Houndoom. I don't know why I'm surprised. I'm going against Team Flare. I think this is the first Houndoom that's actually used a fire type move against me. Unless maybe like Fire Fang. I love how proudly I just assumed he wasn't going to use Flamethrower and stayed in, just didn't heal or anything. Let's see. I sure shouldn't do half, right? Yeah, let's try that. That wasn't super duper hard. Elevator key, thank you. Like, I really appreciate that. I need to go heal now. Once I go heal, everything will be right with the world. Well, that was stupid. Go on and heal my Pokemon. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, man. Gonna heal my Pokemon, man. Okay, so that's done. My Pokemon are healed. I need to get back. And apparently that's not the way it's gonna get done. I messed up. Messed up again. Oh, I'm stupid. Jeez. Uh, I'm like stuck in a loop. I think. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What? I'm not confused. I'm just stupid. Ooh, I almost didn't make it. Long ago, in a world terribly long ago, there was a man and a Pokemon. He loved that Pokemon very much. A war began. The man's beloved Pokemon took part in that war. Several years passed. He was given a tiny box. The man wanted to bring the Pokemon back, no matter what it took. The man built a machine to give it life. He brought his beloved Pokemon back. Read faster. The man had suffered too much. His rage still had not subsided. He could not forgive the world that he had hurt the Pokemon he loved. That had hurt the Pokemon he loved. He turned the machine into the ultimate weapon. The man became a bringer of destruction that ended the war. What's crazy is this war was a civil war too. The Pokemon that was given life must have known that the lives of many Pokemon were taken to restore its own life. The resurrected Pokemon left the man. Get the key back. It should not be used. Everything will vanish again. Do you want to know on any pain like I have? He has the same name as the king that lived 3,000 years ago because he is the king that lived 3,000 years ago. What I'm trying to figure out is how on earth he let himself get captured so easily. Like, bro, you have 3,000 years of experience. And you let some guy in his, I don't know, 20s or 30s just take it from you? And don't get me wrong, depression is a mofo. But there's no way I'm 9 feet tall and I just let this guy with orange hair just take my stuff. There's just no way. They said we have your flower, come here. No lie, I guess that would do it. I guess that would do it. Like if I'm AZ and I've been wandering for 3,000 years for this one Pokemon, if they told me that they had it, you know, you would think that he was old enough to not get pulled by the whole, you know, the whole candy in the van thing. But dang. Listen, 06, I do not want to battle you. I mean, dude ended loads of life to get his Pokemon back. Anything possible to get his Pokemon back. That's true. But, like, if he was really about that life, he had the key. Why not just reactivate the weapon? They ruined him out like a free flat screen TV on Craigslist and exactly. Like, come on, guy. You had 3,000 years to figure out where you went wrong, and you got fooled. But hey, we've got your Pokemon at home. Dang, it didn't do half. Oh gosh, I hate this. I hate when I have to deal with this. I should use the OHAL before the battle. I don't even think I got a chance to save either, or it just didn't save, or I didn't save. But seriously, AZ has no excuse. Like, they really said, we've got your Pokemon at home, and he was like, hey, I'm gonna go for it. And it's, it's mom's hamburgers that she made because she didn't want to take you to McDonald's. Like, it's really not fair. Andre, I need you to die. Actually, I don't even need you to die. I need somebody to die. Dang, Charmander, you broken. Maybe more will be revealed on Legends. Yeah, I hope so. Like, I really do hope so. Because I need more. I need way more than what they gave us in X and Y. Gosh, I feel like I need to attack. But I really want to use the X defend. But if I use the X defend, then it might not matter. Oh, it didn't do half. That's great. Because last time I did half. Which I guess if it does half this time, that's kind of bad. I lived on 1. Most of your Pokemon are stuck at home. All of my Pokemon from Generation 6, like my original sets of Pokemon, they're all stuck in a DS that I no longer even own. If they're even still there. Like, they're all stuck in the DS and games that I just don't have anymore. Malamar. So, like, and then I don't have, and then I know I did have a lot of Pokemon in my Pokemon bank, but I don't even have access to that information anymore, and I tried. Like, I went through every email address that I could think of from the time I was, let's see, that was what, 12 years ago? From the time I was 12 years younger than I am now. So, like, I'll never see those Pokemon again. And I wish that I could, but with me not having access to my Pokemon bank, or at least not knowing how to get to it, Superpower kind of scary. Superpower kind of scary. All them years. Yeah, I had Gen 4, 5, and 6 on my 3DS, on my 3DS XL. Like, I had all my Pokemon moved up into Pokemon Bank. And by the time Home came out, I didn't have my 3DS anymore. So I probably lost maybe about 400 to 500 Pokemon. Which really kind of sucks, but it's okay. But thankfully I wasn't like shiny. Like, back then, the only Pokemon that I think I had actually legitimately shiny hunted for was my shiny Cyndaquil. Malamar's gonna be hard to beat. Not impossible, but hard. I am not out of floor stores, but I don't know. I don't know that SUNFLORA survives a +4 superpower. Because now +3 I know what to survive, but +4 I don't know. But if it does survive, which would be by the skin of its teeth, or I can get a crit, or I can just get a crit. Or I can just get a crit. What really drives me nuts is trying to put one of my legends from home into the games. It depends for me, because generally speaking, the legendaries I'll leave in their respective games. That really bothered me. Losing that battle to Zerosic really kind of bothered me. But the only time I'll take them out of like their original games for like legendary specifically is for competitive purposes, like Legends Arceus, grabbing the Therian forms. Let's see, but like the monkey looking legendary. Who's the monkey looking legendary? Who? Okidogi. No, that's a dog. Zarude. Yeah. I never caught Zarude. Or I never obtained Zarude. You make me redo the chat stuff? I'm skipping all this chat. All this chitter chat. You know, I don't think I think in all the battles that I have lost in this playthrough, I don't think I've lost to any one trainer more than one time. At least none that I can remember. Oh, I forgot to use the O powers. My bad. Oh gosh, Crobat again. You earned it at home. You can earn Zarude. I did not know that. It's crazy how many resources I'm using for this guy that only has 2 Pokemon, man. Favorite for this gen was Blaziken? Like Mega Blaziken? Okay, so the very first thing I need to do with Daisy is I need to use an X Defend. Which I only have 3 left of. Of course you gotta crit. Of freaking course. I'll use my last one store, I don't care. Shiny Ultra Ball Mega Magearna Mageera. Sorry, Gearna. Screw it. I'm using another extra fan. Wait a second. Because Blaziken was not Gen 6, it's Gen 3. Air Slash. Ah! That's unfortunate. I've got my boosted defenses though, so I might be able to survive the superpower onslaught. Yeah, or introduce Mega Blaziken, yeah. But if he was talking specifically about just regular Blaziken, then don't crit me, don't crit me. Okay. See, now y'all are confusing me. Oh, the mystery gift Blaziken. The mystery gift starters. See, I'm thinking about just the regular game itself. I'm not thinking about the mystery gift. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. But I'm still going to activate the ultimate weapon. This man is about to destroy the whole world as we know it. Hey, hey, hey. Well, don't freeze. Not the good part. There we go. So my favorite starter for Gen 6 is also Delphox. Well, the Fennekin line. And I don't think any of the Gen 6 starters are bad personally. Fennekin was just my favorite. It was my first fire starter, I think, since probably... I think this is the first time I willingly chose the fire starter first. The future is now, thanks to science. Your first favorite Pokemon was honestly Pikachu. That's fair. I think Pikachu is fine to have as a first favorite Pokemon. Pikachu is a Pokemon that I have a very strong love-hate relationship with because I think it's extremely overhyped. I dislike it for that reason, but at the same time, it's just kind of like it's not necessarily that bad. I have a bird. I can fly to Geosense Town. You own Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee over Pikachu. See, that's the thing, like I have Let's Go Pikachu. I don't have Let's Go Eevee. Where's Geosense Town? Over here, isn't it? But yeah, so like my first favorite Pokemon was Vaporeon. Hardy memes. But no, seriously, my first favorite Pokemon was Vaporeon, and then Blastoise became my favorite. And like I said, I like Ash's Pikachu, but I don't necessarily like Pikachu, if that makes sense. Bro, they toppled buildings. I bought a new life for $5 million. That man was a millionaire. You know what? I need to go back. I need to go back to the Pokemon Center because I didn't buy any healing items. Like I have none. I felt the way about Pikachu, which you know. I was like, nah, Pikachu. And like, but I do like it. And Charizard is also Charizard. See, Charizard X is cool. Charizard X is really, really cool, and nobody could ever get me to dislike Charizard X. Charizard Y, Charizard itself, Gigantamax Charizard is cool too. I think every form of Charizard is cooler than what happened. I was roared. Man, if you don't get the... I think every version of Charizard is cool. I even think regular Charizard is cool. I do think it gets a lot of attention. But I don't necessarily. Now I understand the attention more than when it was just an attention grabbing thing. Like, okay, we gotta. Everybody has to have a Charizard. You gotta throw Charizard and everything. And now it doesn't bother me as much. And maybe that's kind of like the same way how I feel about Pikachu now. Is Pikachu's in everything, but I specifically only like Ash's Pikachu. And I say that as I'm looking at my Pikachu backpack that I got from the Charlotte regionals last year. So I don't just like I do genuinely like Pikachu the Pokemon, and I'm not a big fan of the older Pikachu like a lot of people are. I personally prefer the newer one. Like I like Pikachu on merch. I have a decent amount of Pikachu merch, you know, at home. But I'm not gonna really go out of my way for Pikachu, as opposed to seeing something else. Now, like, I'll get like mascot merch. If I can't find something that I like, then I'll get mascot merch. You'll see me grab a Pikachu or a Bulbasaur. I won't grab a Charizard, but I'll grab like Bulbasaur or something. God, another Golbat. So many of those outfits with the Pikachu plushes because there's so many. It's the only one that gets it. Exactly, like it's the only one that gets it. Thankfully, that did like 0 damage. Yeah, the art where it's really like where its head is just like kind of round. I lived. I'm not the biggest fan of like the last 3 years of Pikachu, where it's just like got the round head art. Um, but like that middle generation Pikachu, I like that a lot. Johto had no Pikachu clones, but to be fair with Johto, they gave Pikachu a baby and they have Pika Blue, so yeah, I'm gonna leave here because you guys are dangerous and I need healing items like ASAP. I was a base Charizard's overhyped, but Pikachu is just overused. Oh, that's fair. But then again, you can't really change the mascot. Like you can't like really do anything about the fact that Pikachu's overused. Like it really kind of just is one of those things. Chikorita is bae. Chikorita is my best friend. But Charizard's only cool because it's the OG Fire Dragon. Yeah, that's how I feel too, honestly. Because we've had what only one Fire Dragon since Charizard, and that's Reshiram, and Reshiram is just not as cool. No, we got Turtonator too, but nobody's thinking about Turtonator except Kiawe. When were you in Lysander's lab? I like almost all of the Pika clones. Um, is there a Pika clone that I don't like? Because well, my favorite Pika clones are Plus and Minun. Um, let's see. I like Mimikyu. I like Togedemaru. Well, Togedemaru's okay to me. Like to me, it's not anything special. I should say. It's not bad though. And then who else do I like? What other Pika clones are there? Let's see, Plus one Minun, Pachirisu. I love Pachirisu. It's cute and it's blue. And I think I like Pachirisu specifically because it's got blue in it. Let's see what else is there. After Pachirisu came Emolga. I like Emolga because of the anime. Because Iris's Emolga was just she was her. Can we 2v1 Lysander? Because I don't want to go against him by myself. Is Gen 6 Mimikyu or Gen 7? Who is Gen? No, Togedemaru was Gen. No, they were both Gen 7. Who was the Gen 6 Pika clone? Iwoko was 5. Togedemaru and Mimikyu were 7. Who was 6? It's not fair. Why do you all use Swords Dance? Stop that.